DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the LA Chargers. We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. This time Jackson will throw it. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with him. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Arkansas. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Wait, ready?
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down.
come on. Go right here.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. This will go to Henry out wide. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Here's Jackson to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
2 things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
No, we changed it.
They'll try and run for it. And he'll get it only to about the 3 and no further as they stop him. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Set.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Second down and a yard.
Set.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. Running free at the 45. Moving inside the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Amarian Hampton. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 7, Ravens nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Baxter. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Baxter. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Throwing is Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Second and 10. Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers' 8-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
It's right. Right. Let's go. Come on. Hey, middle.
They get this out left, and he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So
there he goes, right side. Touchdown, Allen! With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4. Jackson. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now it's Jackson. Going deep for Walker. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. This is caught. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To the left side, he's got McConkey. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Set.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to it as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Set.
Here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Third and 12. Herbert now. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. The fourth down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. That's caught. It's Flowers. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards. Back to throw. Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he will take this one back all the way inside the 35.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
380. Cut. 380. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down right.
Travis Jones makes a tackle.
No gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Set.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Chargers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Dicker and a kickoff for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of blocking, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. For this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw. Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Baxter. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Back to throw here, Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. And this one is incomplete.
Well, if I haven't said it before, I'm certainly saying it now. No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's on a rope, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. Look at the big fella go. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 46 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Herbert back to the air. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll try and do this himself. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Here's Jackson throwing to start the drive. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely to pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Inside handoff, Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They work now on 2nd and 9. This time Jackson will throw it. Throw caught by Flowers. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 39. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Up the middle they go. Baxter on a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Here's Jackson to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Ravens bring out the field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from 48. And his kick is good. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And just shutting him off there. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to float from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Black 80, black. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Complete to Johnston here. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is brought in at the 21. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Henry. Fighting through, and he's got space. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 58 yards. And the Ravens strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 24, Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hampton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
380. Run.
Herbert going to change the play here. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Garindo. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here.
380. Let's go, let's go.
Operating from the gun. Herbert toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Set. Delta. Set. Go, let's go. Set.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Set.
Quick throw here to Johnston. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. 125 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First down, Ravens.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. A first down carry for Henry. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Finish it up! Hey, hey!
Now Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal. Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, Lion. Let's go.
Herbert. Johnston hauls it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Lion. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Set. Ready.
Herbert. Finds Johnston. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That's a gain of 8.
Drop.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Herbert to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
Here's 1st down.
Set. Hey, ram. 380. Set.
Herbert going to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Set. 12. Delta. Set. Set.
Now it's Herbert. So left side it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Line. 21. 12.
This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense?